All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Let me just get the game up and running here. There we are. And hopefully test out some of the volume levels here. How is everybody today? Unfortunately, every time I alt-tab, it's going to mute everything, but otherwise, what are you going to do? So, figure out the volumes without hearing the volume. That's always fun. We are playing Baldur's Gate 2, The Shadows of Amun, whatever, and the Throne of Baal expansion. And this is the enhanced edition, so you can see it's kind of a bit on the interesting looking side. Let's check out the sound here. Yes, we need battle cries, because we need to know that the hamster is going to attack. What else do we have? Graphics look okay. I did go through this once already. Hopefully the sound is alright. Do let me know if it ends up blowing anybody away. And yeah, we are going to do the Throne of Baal expansion. If you guys haven't played the original Baldur's Gate, I have an update for you, because this is a direct continuation. So, the way Baldur's Gate worked out is you are one of the sons of Baal, which in this game is a demon spawn who was convinced he was going to die. So he essentially forced himself on every single species he could come across, and had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sons, daughters, etc. The way the first game worked out is you had no idea that you were descended from this person. Your caretaker is slaughtered in the forest, and you are eventually thrown into the plot of the game. Not a lot actually happens plot-wise in Baldur's Gate 1, necessarily. I mean, it can be summed up with you go down to, what's the name of the place? Nashkel. Make sure to check out the mines, because the swords are all rotting. You uncover a plot involving an underground society who is trying to corner the market on steel, and you end up killing somebody who is trying to become a Duke of Baldur's Gate, which is a massive city on the Sword Coast. Not a lot actually happens. You do find out that you and the person you are trying to kill are both sons of Baal. So, you end up killing your half-brother, which is a thing. So you are part demon, and that's where the game picks up. So without further ado, there we go. Apparently you can just skip the entire second game and go to the expansion, which is odd. But now we have the intro again.
In the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravak was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravak were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravak sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravok. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
Well, they're creepy. Hello, creepy guards. There we go. Sorry about that. We are going to have to go through again the entire setup. Yeah, that was the Throne of Baal start, unfortunately. I didn't mean to actually pick that. I thought it was just which expansion it was. So, sorry about that, Saint Zion. Assuming that's how you pronounce your name. So we are going to get back to this. Silver Lane, how you doing tonight? And Creepy Lady again. Good. And we will be half-elf. And we will be a thief. And keeping the thiefiness, yes. Alignment, we will be chaotic good. Abilities, yes. Let's re-roll a couple times. 85, that's nice. Let's drop down the Constitution a wee bit. Drop down the Wisdom as well. Get some extra Charisma. More Dex. 13 Intelligence should be fine. We want all the Dexterity we can get. And what else do we got? Probably drop the Wisdom one more point, get another point in Charisma. That should be fine. And we'll consider that done. There we go. That's much more realistic. So we'll do a short bow, we'll do a long sword, we'll also do a short sword, and oh, you joined too late to see the character construction? Well, great! Now you know exactly where we're going with this. Sometimes streaming mistakes are bad. So we have long sword, short bow. I don't know if there's any really good crossbows in this, but I wouldn't mind a weapon style. So probably a shortened shield. I mean, we can only use bucklers, but I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Missile defense is always nice. We'll do that. As for skills, we want all of the open locks in the world, because lockpicking is important. Just bump you right up to 100. And we probably want a ton of fine traps as well. Saint Zion, how you doing tonight? Or today, possibly. Always forget, as late as I stream, it's morning most of the planet. Probably want to increase our move silently and hide in shadows as well. Let's do move silently, mostly. And we'll get some hide in shadows too. There we go. That's close enough. Done. Appearance, well, we still have to do this, and red, there we go. And we'll do a black as well, if I can find it. Black, silver, purple silver, that's fine. And I think, what was it, orc? Yeah. Creepy. Right, that's the sultry one.
You're not so tough.
And this is the crazy one. We're going for crazy. Crazy is entertaining. And again, there we go. LeftToeDjinn is the name. Perfect. And we'll do core rules. I probably will change it so that the hit points are maximized. I think the spell being copied is probably something I'll change as well, but let's go. All right. Cage.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments.
Ooh, experiments.
The pain
I love
will
the
only be
voice actor.
passing. You should survive the process.
Oh, Jesus.
Interesting. You have much untapped power.
We're just getting our ass kicked in a cage?
Do you even realize your potential?
Is that a golem?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
That voice actor, I remember him from my childhood as the voice actor who played the scientist in the second Ninja Turtles movie. Which tells you how much of a nerd I've been my entire life. Oh! It's Imoen!
Wake up, you. Wake up. Come on. We have to get out of here.
Oh, and she changed her hair. Isn't that nice? She changed her hair. Early morning here. Nice to catch someone streaming the game that taught you English. Brilliant! Well, that's fantastic. More than happy. Imoen, what's going on? For those who didn't play the first game, Imoen was your childhood friend in the keep, where you grew up. She's a thief. I'm also a thief. This could end badly. Imoen, what's going on? You messed with your head too, huh? All I know is that we're near Baldur's Gate and got jumped. I have awoken in a strange mage's dungeon, and Imoen has released me from my cell. We must find a way to escape this place, although I suspect the exit might be barred by magic. We might be able to find a way to leave if we explore the area, although we'll need to be careful. Who knows what traps this mage has laid and what guards he employs. I should keep an eye out for any weapons and armor to equip myself with too. Likely some of the items are hidden somewhere in this complex if he hasn't destroyed or sold them already. I don't think I want to remember it all. He's been doing things to us. We have to get out of here. What do you mean? Come on, don't make me think of it. He did the same to you. I heard you screaming like it anyway. Ah, cats were cuddling me earlier. My nose is itching like mad. Yes, I want to know who's behind this. I owe them a debt of pain. Later. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I could get loose again if he came back. My head hurts so bad. Aw, Imoen. It isn't like the normal pain. It's on the inside, like my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Wow. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, alright? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassins came after our captor, I think. There's people dead all over, and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving, or do I leave without you? Well, I like that Imoen is much more of a badass these days. We won't get far on our own. Is there anyone here who can join with us? Minsk and Jahira, also characters from the first game, are just northeast of us, trapped in cells sort of like yours. We should free them and find some gear. We should look in that room to the west first, west and just a bit north. I think I saw some weapons in there. It's a room off the corner of this one. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold our best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Let's go. So. Whoa. Okay then. She's auto-casting from her script, I believe. Just so you guys know, I haven't actually played the second Baldur's Gate ever.
This is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
I have played the first one all the time, beat the crap out of it, great game. Second one, never played. So this will be a first for me. Now I do want to go to you And I want to see if you are... Yes, are you following a script? You are following a script. I don't want you to follow a script. I want you to do what I tell you to do, because I said so, god damn it.
Something you need?
Wow, that's a creepy thing to say. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so the voice character I picked is slightly terrifying. We don't have anything in the quick slots. We have talk, attack, and stop in general. Anything in the inventory? No, nothing for Imoen. She has a belt. Good. Minsk
will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath, but will be liberally kicked in good measure.
I love Minsk. By the way, please let me know if the voice volume is loud enough, too loud. Just, in general, let me know how the volumes are so I don't blow anybody out of their seats here. Let's see. Minsk, your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. It's true. Time is short for talk that is small. Release me. I will rain beatings down upon all who have dared touch me, and Dynahair, she will be avenged. Aw, Dynahair's been killed. That's sad. I liked her. Yes, there's another trapped here. Trapped? Her spirit. Her spirit is trapped in a cage created by my failure. I was to guard her, but she. They killed her, as I watched. I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. Poor Minsk. I hope he still has a space hamster. By the way, Minsk has a space hamster. It's glorious. Minsk, it's horrible. I'm so sorry for you. I won't cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little. But I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. I like Minsk. Lullaby and good night, evil. Minsk will make you pay. Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce where'd we go. I like Minsk. I'm going to keep saying that. Just beautifully written. Let's see. I will try to free you, but I don't know how to open your cell. I don't know either. The bars have no lock at all. They're smithed together. I am proud that they feared me enough to imprison me permanently. That's going to make this difficult. But you will keep looking, of course. You would never give up. I know this. A hero always succeeds, and a hero never stops short of her goal. But they also need a key or a switch, and I don't know where they are. You have brushed me aside with your words. You won't help. Boo can see it now. You do not intend to cut my chains. You only intend to yank them. I will make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. What?
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. No, you will not. No. Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Boo is Minsk's space hamster, by the way. A miniature giant space hamster, in fact. Now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Right, Boo? That's brilliant. Okay. Together we will make our enemies answer for our fallen. Answer they will, and my sword shall be the question. We shall have fistfuls of sweet, sweet justice, and our enemies will be stains beneath our feet. What? Yes, but. All right. Boo tells me that I am raving again. I did not notice a difference, but I shall heed his words nonetheless. Come, we must go now. Yes, Minsk and Boo and you, together again. Beware, villains, I will force justice down your evil, evil throats. I don't want to insult Boo. Like, neither of these options are good. Let's see. Are you talking to a hamster? What kind of warrior are you? I am the best kind of warrior. I am large, and I carry nature's favor with me wherever I go. Boo is my animal companion, and while some smaller rangers might compensate for their size by traveling with bears or wolves, I prefer the subtleties provided by a miniature giant space hamster. Yes, subtle. I don't know about that, Minsk, but he sure is cute little fuzzy wuzzy, aren't you, Boo? Boo was the best purchase I ever made, and despite my head wound, I could tell that his previous owner was good and honest. Boo is an asset to us all. It's true. Boo is excellent. Then let us be off, yes. I have lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks you're just ducky. Onward.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns.
Chihira, you changed your hair as well.
Traveling with you is never dull.
Okay, let's see. I might as well run through the refresher memory for anybody who hasn't played the first game. Refresh your... Perhaps you've taken a knock or two to the head. At the least, I would say that not remembering me is a symptom of some deeper problem, though I would not rule out a bad attempt at humor on your part. No, we have traveled together too long for such games, and I will answer plain and true if it will help. Chihiro is what I am called, and as you should well know, we have traveled together for some time, and the places we have gone number too many to name. At the behest of your slain foster father, my husband Khalid and I kept an interest in you, though you have proven to be your own person in all things. We remain in your company as friends more than guardians, and your exploits together have left the land for the better. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is certainly powerful, and have done this so easily. So Jahira and her husband Khalid were the first people you actually come across in the first game. They are friends of your foster father, and they were just in the entire game, unless you systematically had them killed, which is a thing that happens. It's not my fault. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being, it's more important that we retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. Yeah, where is Khalid? I do not know where he is, and it worries me. No doubt he was taken as we were, though it seems we were all meant for different fates. From the state of my head, I think I have been drugged, though I have been spared any serious physical mistreatment. You, however, look as though you've been treated most unfavorably. I should not like to think of Khalid receiving the same. I will help, but your cage seems to be sealed magically. I don't know. If you are of sufficient strength, it's possible my cage may be broken. If not, you may have to search for whatever key it might need. Minsk, break it! Do try to hurry. I wish to be out of here before the owner returns. The ease of our capture suggests it may be beyond our power to resist. It would be best to face the culprit another day on our own terms, so go and be quick. We must free ourselves soon. Minsk, would you please open the door?
Goes, evil stands aside.
Come on.
Just sure thing.
No. Not gonna happen? Okay. Where am I? I am there. There we go.
Say so.
No. Okay.
You got it.
So there's nothing in
Just
particular I
point me in the
can
right
do.
direction. Just give me a sec.
The mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against spells. Well, that's good to know.
I'm there.
Well, let's try to find some weapons anyway. Open the door. Open the... People. This is fine. This is all fine.
Something
You.
here, it's done.
Okay. Why aren't you going through the door?
Just point me in the right Okay.
Now, let's see if we can get anything else going on here. It's not responding to things, which makes me a little on the worried side.
Something ready to go.
Let's try going through here. Oh, Gollum. Gollum is bad. Gollum is very bad. Right, we're gonna leave. Going to run away. I can't get through that door, which is more than a little concerning.
Swords,
Minsk!
not jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Oh, Minsk. Do you have anything other than Boo? Oh, Boo. Boo, you're amazing. Yes. Boo scuttles away as you try to grab him, and Minsk stops any further attempt to steal the animal with a harsh glare. Minsk is amazing. But why can't I open doors? Set snare, holy might, slow poison, and healing is all I have.
What do you want? Yep. Name it.
And you are partially a mage these days. What are you? Class. You're a level 7 thief. And you're also a mage. And a mage level 8. Well, okay then. What are you right now? This is fine. Minsk, I gotta customize you as well. Customize, yes. Script, none. Excellent. Okay.
Something you need? Just sure thing.
The fact that I can't go through this door is a little concerning. Can I talk to you again? No. Can I open this door? No.
Yep.
Let's go down here. They said there was weapons up through here, but I can't get through the door, which is interesting. The bodies of several black hooded thieves litter the hallway, slaughtered by a massive release of magical energy. From a distant explosion that you can still hear, it seems if whatever battle killed these men still rages. And they have dropped nothing, like a bunch of bastards. I mean, I guess what we do real quick is save. And then we see if we can get by this.
Something you need? Got it.
Go disarm that trap. Beautiful. Now what's in there? Of course it's locked. The golem doesn't appear to be hostile, no. Oh, we have a dagger. It's a basic dagger, and I can't identify it myself. Who here has good wisdom? You, actually. Wisdom and intelligence of 11. If I give it to you... Just a dagger plus 1. Okay. You can have that.
Just give me a sec.
I will say the targeting for the map isn't as good as it was in the first game.
A den of
I'm there.
stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's in the chest. There's a button to actually check all of this, isn't there? Game.
Something you need?
Game. There we go. Well, there's a whole... Jail cell key. There we go. There's a whole series of weapons here. I'm going to pick them all up and then distribute them accordingly.
Live by the sword. Live a good
There we go.
long time.
Okay, so that worked out. A buckler can
Nope,
go
can't
to
carry
me
anymore. That one's
eventually.
on the ground.
Two-handed sword can go to Minsk. So there you are, Minsk. Buckler can go to me. Should have a longsword. Yes, longsword. And the quick heal. And studded armor. We'll give leather armor to Imoen. Can I wear helmets? I cannot wear helmets. Minsk. And a shield? No, you have a two-handed weapon. Right. Okay. Splint Mail has armor class of 4. This is an armor class of 5. And reverse is better. So, Splint Mail is more important than that. You can also have a helmet. You can have leather. I don't know why your model isn't painted, but it isn't. Let's never mind. You just don't get a painted model. And we're gonna actually use Minsk to carry a lot of this stuff, because I sure as shit can't. You can also have a short sword. Okay, this is fine.
Just point me. It's done.
I don't know why it wasn't working before, but now we don't. Now it's fine. Prisoners, you must not escape. The master does not will it. Wow, a golem. Powerful magic stuff. Odd that it's not hostile. I suppose its maker didn't expect us to escape, so it never got orders to restrain us. They only do exactly what they are directed to. They don't really think. If it hasn't been told to keep quiet, we might get some information out of it. Prisoners, you must not escape. The master does not will it. Who is your master? I am not permitted to speak with the prisoners. Return to your cells. Imoen's spells are disabled by the armor. Right! Thank you very much. I forgot she was a mage now. I'm so used to her being a thief. Where are we and why have we been brought here? You are his prisoners. He has brought you to his home because he owns you now. Jesus. You must return to your cell. It is the master's will. I'm going to say the master wants me to be free. Only I release the master's prisoners. You are his and must return to your cells. It is his wish. Well, not going to get much out of you. I'm not going to challenge a golem, because that would be foolish, so... Okay, he wants us to return to our cells. We'll get around to that eventually. For now...
Something up?
Let's take your armor off. We'll get you a nice robe at some point.
I am ready.
There we go. Jaheira is out of her cell. Well, that's a relief, and about time, too. We should be going immediately. Not only might our host come back, I simply must see the sun again is in none too short a time. This dank place stifles me. We will leave and immediately celebrate once we're out of this hole. Yes. As you would have it, though, there are other friends we must find as well. It is good to share your company again.
Something you need?
It is a bug.
If I remember right, you are a, fighter druid. So, you can have this, and probably this, and if I remember right, you do well with bows. What are you good with? You are good with a quarterstaff, a scimitar, and a wakasashi, and an ingato, and clubs. You're very good with clubs. Okay. In that case, what are you? You're a quarterstaff. You're 1d10. You're 1d6. Let's give her that for now. Oh, it's a katana. It's not what I was thinking of. In that case, spear would be kind of useless. Do we have a club? Does proficiency type count as a club or a mace? No, just clubs. Don't actually know if that counts. But we can use it for now. I'll also give you a quarterstaff just in case. And you can have a mace for now. You can't use a mace. Okay, so you need a club. Fair enough. Everybody else is fine. Excellent.
Just sure thing.
Well, we have a little portal here. Just going to save it for fun.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Now, do I chase down the hall and see what we can find? Wonder if the golem will be mad if I just open the door. Turns out no. Oh god. Oh god. Run away. Run away. Run away. Angry bug. What are you? You are a smoke mephit. Right, we shouldn't be wandering around this place. Also, you. What are you currently doing? You're using advanced AI. I like to give my party their orders rather than have them do it themselves. Let's just go through the portal. Oh god. Everybody attack! I don't think this is going to end well.
Time to move.
Armors, stand back for justice!
I mean, we are doing damage. It's not too bad. There we go. We'll use... yeah, cure light wounds on you. And we'll do it twice because it's a skill. Okay.
Okay, just sure thing.
So it turns out we can kill bugs. Is there anything on him, by the way? No. What's in here? Nothing worthwhile. And nothing worthwhile. Okay. Up the hallway some more. And I did turn on show details just because I kind of like to see what's actually interactable. And what's up here?
Yep.
Also, am I currently looking for traps?
Yep.
Should be. So should you.
Something if you
There we
say
go.
so. Just
All
point
right.
me in the right direction.
Open this door. Doesn't have an actual
Just give me a
lock.
sec.
Okay then. We go the other way. I don't want to fight the golem, so I'm not going to bother attacking him. Is there a quick save, by the way? Gameplay, assign keys. No. 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 Okay then. What's around the corner? Buh. The machine at the center of the room looks dangerous. Perhaps there is some sort of control device that will allow you to turn it off.
Something you need?
Well. We'll just,
I'm there.
see if this kills us. Ah, another method. Let's go around the corner and keep them from casting spells on us. And then... Minsk, go beat on it.
What?
What you want? Yep.
You asked for it, you know.
And then one massive scrum. Okay.
Ooh, that was smart.
Come on.
Your servant awaits.
By the way, you have skills, don't you? Shapeshift into a wolf, a black bear, and a brown bear. Fascinating.
You point, I punch.
Name it. Something you need? Just okay.
Okay. They respawn. Well, that's interesting. Okay, then.
You asked for it.
First playthrough, it is indeed.
Feel the backhand punch.
You would think with the almost 20 years that this has been out that I would have played it before now. I haven't.
Minsk and Wu stand ready.
Just
There we go.
point me in the right direction.
Again, I'm a little concerned as to why MON is just... Oh, she cast a spell on herself, didn't she?
Something up?
When it was still the auto thing. Stone skin. Okay.
Yep. Sure thing.
Still a solid game for how old it is. I mean, I love the first one. So, yeah, I always forget MON is also a mage in this one.
Something you need? Ready to go.
Go over here and use this. Switch of some kind. Perhaps it will stop the lightning contraption from conjuring any more of these things. Okay. Use the damn switch.
Time to move? Good to go.
Yeah.
Every hamster
Minsk, get up here.
has his day.
Next time. Yep.
Alright, what spells do you have? You have a magic missile you can use. Globe. Monster summoning. Lightning bolts. I feel like that would be useless. Web. Stinking cloud. Identify. Chromatic orb. Okay. Icons. There we go. Magic missile for the win.
Point me in the right direction.
What do you want?
Okay, so that did actually get switched. Good. This is fine. This is fine. There has to be a quick save function, right? I'm going to hit some F keys real quick, so I'm just going to save it. There we go. That's talk. No. No. That's all formation. Okay, never mind.
Something sure thing.
The room is dominated by mineral deposits and crystals. It seems to be a natural cavern that the strange prison has been built around. The air holds an aura of power, and several pools are swirling light. Grace the edge of the rough cavern. Interesting. Oh, just a sec. I lost my my playback here, so gonna lose the chat for a moment. There we go.
Just if you say so.
You have escaped somewhat later than I had hoped. I am Ataqua. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. My thanks. How is it you know my name and what is going on here? Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's thread is bright indeed, though your path lies many a dark and frayed end. As to easing your mind and answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so. I am sorry. Well, damn. Then what use can you be to me? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. Are you prepared to answer a question? Sure. Then here is my hypothetical question. You and your siblings are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell, there's a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither you nor your siblings press the buttons, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The mage says that you have 1 turn in the hourglass to decide your action, then he leaves. Minsk says, "This is silly. Buttons are not how one escapes dungeons. I would smash the button and rain beatings liberally up down on the wizard for playing such a trick." Verily, of that I have no doubt, Minsk, but the question is hypothetical and requires an answer born of the wisdom of LeftToeDjinn, not your impatience. Tell me, LeftToeDjinn, do you press the button? To let my siblings go free? I think I do. Interesting. No action can be performed without consequences, especially that which follows the noble path. Deal with this, noble one. Oh, good God. Okay, and we have an ogre mage. You only have skills, which isn't useful. What's this do? Chromatic orb. Can't remember if that hits everybody. So let's move you out of the way. Minsk out of the way, you out of the way. You can use chromatic orb. There we go. I think you have spells as well. You do. Entangle him.
Who says what?
Something good? Give me a physical.
I forgot entangle hits everybody. Ah, crap. This is gonna take a while. Well done. It appears that you can deal with the consequences of your action. In return for your indulgence, I offer advice. Seek out Relev. He waits for such as you. Offer him the release that he craves, and you shall find that the focus of your journey shall soon become apparent. Farewell.
Just point me in the right direction.
Everybody get away from the entanglement. Quickly. Away. Away from the entanglement. Damn it. Run, MON. There we go. How's that volume, by the way? I feel like that might be a little on the loud side. At any rate, it seems loud to me, so let's lower the sound effects volume just a bit. Sound effects are a bit loud. I think they're still a bit loud. Let's turn them down to about that. That should be fine. God, why? I forgot Entangle sucks. Unless you are nowhere near the target. In the meantime, out of healing spells from you. How about you? You can heal Minsk. There we go.
Something it's done.
And free cash, free sword. We'll sell it later.
Point me in the right direction.
Is there a way to find Khalid, by the way, if anybody has played this game before? Like, is he in here? Do I need to go through the portal? Or do I just need to proceed and eventually I'll find the bastard? Because now I don't know if I want to go through the portal or not. Nothing quite like throwing yourself through a portal. Ah, right, requires a key. Never mind. On we go. I'm paying attention, I swear. Oh, first part's Pit of a Railroad? Okay, fair enough. I gotta say, the Crystal Cavern is quite nice. Nothing up here. Oh, goblins. Let's get them back here.
What do you want?
Imoen.
All right.
Okay. What can you do? All of these look different from what I'm used to.
Name.
That's okay. Minsk,
You point.
go forward.
I await your
Jahira, join him.
Something you need.
Ready and
I would
willing
love to have
go.
a bow at this point. Run, Imoen. They're trying to kill the mage. Run! Ah, screw it. Just stand here and hit him.
Just sure thing.
Ah, that's right. Without any kind of script, they don't even auto-attack. Yeesh. Alright, apparently I have to fiddle with their scripts.
Time to move.
You. Script, yes, standard attack would be fine. And do the same with you. And with you. I don't know if I have a script. I have an advanced AI script. Well, you can do a standard attack as well. That's fine. That way, if you don't have orders, you'll just attack the nearest bastard. It'll be fine. And a whole pile of goblins. Alright then. Everybody attack the front liner.
Yep. This way.
Imoen, you go back.
I am ready.
You have something we can use, don't you? Charm the goblin with the arrows.
What do you want?
Imoen, I don't want to cast web because it'll just keep going forever. Do a lightning bolt to these guys. That went entirely wrong.
Okay.
Lightning bolt bounced off the wall and hit us all. Okay then.
Great fun. Right.
Okay. That went much worse than it needed to. Let's see. Let's give you a potion. And give you one.
It is about time.
Apparently Minsk actually didn't get one because I need to unpause it. There we go. Be careful to detect trap if you're not using a thief script. Right. Matter of fact, since I am a thief, I should probably do that. What's a thief scout? Now, do all the thief scripts have the find trap skill, or... Oh, okay. That's the one. Thief controlled. That's what I'm looking for. Brilliant.
Something you need.
Let's all gather all the things. Finally, a bow. I think I'm going to give it to Imoen and then have one for myself as well. Anything else that I missed? Doesn't look like it, just some maces. Or something along those lines. What are you? Halberds. Alright. Can't learn spells, but Imoen can. She already learned that one. There we go. New spell for Imowen. I think you need this more than anybody else. But at least I can use that, so. Short bow. Let's get that. And that. Imowen can also have a short bow. And some arrows. There we go.
Just point me in the right direction.
Swords, not
Speak your
words!
mind.
Yep,
There we go.
you say so.
Now, question is, did that script take? No, it didn't.
Ready and willing.
Just got it.
Something up?
Let's change your script then. So you can be a thief controlled.
Yep. Just give me a sec.
The hell is that?
Nature, take the life she gave!
Ah! Ah, ah! Something down there.
Well, some more arrows aren't going to hurt. Anything else in this room? Bits and pieces. Alright then, run away. Imowen, please to shoot at this thing. Minsk, come save my ass.
Bold creature, and feed the earth!
Just, it's done.
Next time.
Just, kite, damn you, kite. We're gonna have to rest before we can leave this place.
I know this room. I've been in here. We both have. There are things in these tanks. They used to be people.
Well, that's sad. What kind of monster is this guy? Captures us easy as pie, kills whoever he wants. They could have been us in those glass things. Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll find him soon enough. I want to know what he wants with me. I want to know what he did to me too. My head still hurts really bad. He said something about potential, about you too. LeftToeDjinn, I don't care if he could make us 3 ogres strong. I have to get out of this place. It bothers me. It makes me think I see things. Aw, Imowen.
Yep.
Okay,
Something
So-
you need. Just, okay.
now that's actually taking. That's good. Oh, bullets, right. You
Sure thing.
disarm that. Brilliant. And that gets us a probably +1 quarterstaff. We'll find out. Actually, it's a 1.25 quarterstaff. There we go. +1 quarterstaff for Jaheira.
Something, name it.
And script is active. Good, good, excellent. Carry on. And probably restack some arrows. There we go.
Just, sure thing.
Can I rest in here? Select all. Yes, yes. Sleep. Yay, sleep.
Gotta hand it to you. You sure have some kind of courage to sleep in this place. I would have run screaming 12 times over if you weren't here.
Aw. We needed rest to succeed. We have to take the chance. It's true. I guess I should be used to sleeping with both eyes open. I don't deal with this well. We're alike because of Gorion, but I prefer being in the background. That's your preference. I prefer to lead. Speaking of which, we should get going. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to spend a second more in this place than I have to. My head still hurts, and I keep seeing things in the corners and such. We won't be able to just walk away, you know. That guy had captured us. He knows about you. He said something about potential, something about great power. LeftToeDjinn, say we won't look back. I don't care if he can tap the power or access whatever avatar stuff. We've got to get away from all of this death. Yeah, I have no intention of looking back. If it were just me, I might be interested in what he wants, but I will not have you harmed further. I appreciate that, but I doubt he meant you any good either. I mean, fair. Didn't spare you the knives any more than me. Come on, I gotta get away from these shadows.
Yep.
Poor Emmowen, going slowly
You
insane.
say so. Something you need.
But that does mean my skills are back, so I can heal some things. Although it's substantially less heals than I had at the end of,
I await your
the
needs.
first game. There we go. Some healing being done.
Just
Beautiful.
point me in the right direction. Got it.
And we could keep sleeping and all that, but let's carry on. Angry Golem.
Yep. Yes.
There we go.
Something you need. I'm there.
Oh, it's a sewage golem.
What you want?
Brody.
Good to go.
Ew. A medium shield, a scimitar, some items that are fancy. What do we got? A longsword +1 and a basic longsword that I can't identify. Well, use the spell then. Barskona +2. Blades of this type were used long by Sharon priests during the sacrificial rites of the Feast of the Moon ceremonies. Legends say when she passed on, the remains of this sword wielder were mummified and the blade was placed within her chest as a symbol of power. I mean, somebody took it out of there. In the first stage of a long-forgotten ritual, she was to have been exhumed in a season, born again in some new form. Unfortunately, cult wars killed the few that knew of her existence. Her tomb became a prison where she was forgotten, and there she developed a rage that bordered on insanity. Wow! Her grave was eventually found, but it was deserted and gave no indication of her whereabouts. Some venture to say that her anger was so concentrated that she became one with the very blade of her weapon. Regardless, after hundreds of years surrounded by constant hate, the sword harvested a power of its own. It is now exceedingly deadly in combat.